Hello, everybody. This feels so weird being live without SHAE. It's like, I don't know, my first time in years. Years. So, for those of you who don't know, SHAE is in Germany, and she will be for about another month, give or take. So, that's fun. I did make a certain unnamed Valkyrie a promise that I would stream this weekend. So here we are. And welcome to our viewers. Okay, welcome to our viewer. No, seriously. Just sending out the link to some peeps. And there we go. So I am house sitting for SHAE, and I think that we are gonna need some music. Entirely different setup than mine, so try that. Maybe. Nice. A little loud, but nice. Yes, and I am also babysitting some animals, which is a lot of fun. Especially Onyx, who crawls all up everywhere and bites when he's not happy. So, it is Sunday. Happy Sunday. We made it through the week. Yeah, we have a certain day tomorrow. I'm not going to mention that at all. But, yeah, we made it. Getting closer. April already. So, a little bit of news. I'll be doing these streams. I can't do gameplay streams, not on this computer, just because, well, how can I put this? In order to run a gameplay stream, you have to have OBS. Your computer has to run the game and OBS, and in many cases, StreamYard as well. Although, if you're doing OBS right, you don't have to. And it's a very complicated setup to be able to route your audio properly to where your mic and the game are both going to come through and at an appropriate level. It's not easy. Most gaming streamers actually use two computers, their stream computer and their game computer, and then they just use a video capture card and export it out to the broadcasting computer. So, and while I can do that in my Virginia setup, I cannot do it in this setup. First of all, only one monitor. Second of all, my computer is, well, I mean, it's a generation ahead of SHAE, so. Well, I've sent out the link. It's been about 5 minutes. Usually this is just a BSing stream. So, we'll see how long. We'll see how long this goes. I make no promises. I forget, does Bill Mouse do his stuff? No, he did it last night. And Shelby is no longer live, so that's cool. I don't like running over people, you know? We had that problem with topic lists back when we did many more Red Valkyrie Presents streams, until we until they went back to Tuesday, and we left him with it. So, lots of fun. I think everyone is just passed out. Yeah, probably. It's Sunday night, folks. Don't be old. So, SHAE is doing great in Germany. She goes out when she can to, the various little shops in the tiny little town that she's in. It's a ski resort town in Germany. I know that she's probably mentioned it, but I don't like doxing things like that. But yeah, it's a ski resort town, though of course it's April, so yeah, and they have these cute little shops and stuff, like several thrift stores, oddly enough, even though the upper class of the area. And since it's going into summer, a lot of sales going on, which is super awesome. I'll tell you what, I will show you the boots she got me when she gets back home. She got a lot of clothes for $2 a piece. She got a really nice brown pair of work boots kind of thing for $2. And then she found some really awesome black Harley boots. Like, I don't want to say ankle, mid-calf? Yeah, low calf, mid-calf, something like that. Really nice Harley boots, $2. So, how can you beat that? And SHAE tried them on, which SHAE and I almost have the same foot size. So, if they can fit her, yeah. You see if I can find a picture of these. I'm really excited about them. Scrolling up some more. God, who the hell else remembers fucking Zach and his scrolling down some more? Talk about a blast from the past. Some cute things, some memes. Oh, while SHAE is in Germany in her off time, when she's not also working on college, she is doing some art. So she hasn't told me what can be shared at this point. So when she does, I will let you guys know. Yeah, I found a boot. A picture of... Okay, here we go. Get these into their own windows so that they can be shared. Into other window. And then, almost there. Hey Woodrow, welcome. Sorry I didn't see you there. Just going through some things in another tab. So let's see, I can just share that whole fucking window. All right. Yeah. So get back over there. So these are the boots, few scratches, few scuffs, but Harley. And it looks like Gore-Tex laces, so that's cool. Yeah, some nice buffing and that should be fine. Really good condition. You know, the stitching looks very tight, not a lot of wear. Let's see here. So this is SHAE wearing them. So as you can see, it's got the neat little vent, and it's ribbed for my pleasure, and vented up here too. So yeah, not bad for $2. Wow, that's a long time without a day off, Woodrow. So basically how this goes, or how this is going to go is, I made a promise to a certain the Red that shall remain nameless, that I would stream at least once this weekend. So I could not let that slip by. So here we are. Now, without SHAE, without guests, without my ability to do gameplay and stuff like that, because I am on SHAE's computer, this stream will probably not last long. Because, yeah, if I had news stories or something like that to bring to you, that would probably be better than having nothing at all to talk about. So I went to, their names are Jared and Allie. I went to their, I call it a house cooling party. So he's getting ready to get, not deployed because it's domestic, transferred to a new duty station, Air Force. So another state. So they're getting ready to move, and they're friends of mine and SHAE's. And so I went over to their place for the house schooling party tonight. Hello, Jason. No panel, just me. So I went over there for a couple hours and came back, got 12 crunchy tacos and ate the hell out of those. And here we are. Yeah, if by time you mean 10 p.m., that's fine. If by time you mean Sunday at 10 p.m., that would suck. Yeah, it's my fault, Woodrow. I got the 12-pack of regular crunchy tacos. And a fuck ton of mild. Like, I used 15 mild, and I still have that much. So Woodrow, is this like the first day of you getting back to? Well, no, because you haven't had a day off. This wasn't a day off. This was a work day. So when's your next day off, or do you not even have them on the schedule at this point? Well, yeah, I asked the small woman who was in drive. God damn it! I asked the small woman who was in drive-through to make sure I had a fuck ton of mild. I was meaning at least one per taco, but I think she gave me like 3 per taco, maybe 4. This is my week 3 of 6. I'm trying to get the boss to take me off the schedule for a few days so I can recoup, but it's not sounding good. Are you like just short people? Or do they frequently work you guys without days off? That's pretty fucked. So, a little tip, just the tip. If you fuck up the line on lipstick, you, rather than reapplying primer and foundation, you can just go in with concealer to clean up that line. which I mostly just succeeded in doing. Hold on. I'm not Jason blind, but I could use some magnification. So let me see here. I'm on that jury duty for another 3 weeks at least. Ugh. But let me tell you this, as someone who has had past and present skin cancer, I can tell you that makeup is the absolute best thing to be able to smooth out. I don't want to say smooth out because it's not bumpy. At least not what I'm talking about, but to achieve an even skin tone. God, I should start filming makeup tutorials for the new and emerging tranny. All right. Yeah, because basically skin cancer and skin cancer treatment, when it's radiation, both leave your skin a fucking horrendous red. So doing makeup is a damn good way to not look like you just got slapped really hard. All right, I'm just gonna call that good enough. I probably won't even be on long enough to fucking worry about it. Anyway, so I was all dressed up and went to that party for 90 minutes. The husband and wife are the only people that I knew at that going away party, and there were only about 10 or 12 people there, so not too exciting. I realized that over the course of God, since my mid-20s, without alcohol, I have forgotten how to socialize, like with people I don't know. It's weird. Because my ex-wife actively worked to socially isolate me, so for a long stretch of time I didn't have friends. So hey Ace, no, it isn't Friday. This is let's see, Sunday solo slackers, because I miss doing Friday. Oh, I can show you guys this. Probably about 80% of that eyebrow is now my eyebrow, without any makeup. I got microblading, which is basically where they do a stick and a poke deal thing and give you eyebrows. So me without makeup used to be, I would just have this tiny little speck of eyebrow. The hair was there, it was just all clear. I don't know, but yeah, so I got that done. I got this, which is basically healed at this point, and I just got that, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. Yeah, Woodrow, the problem is, ever since, like, God, let me think, the beginning of 2012, oh, your butt's slipping out. Ever since the beginning of 2012, I've worked from home. Yeah, so I would talk to people. I mean, obviously, because I was a call center supervisor. So I did have to deal with customers at times. But yeah, it's different than talking to people in person when you don't really do that anymore. So yeah, I had like three work from home jobs over the course of 7 years. So, and there was no in-person job between any of that. And then after that, it's been all online friends, and then the channel. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm really an introvert, so I kind of prefer doing my own thing towards versus going out and being social. The exception to that is obviously when SHAE is here. I don't mind doing literally anything, including going out almost anywhere with her, just because the adventure isn't going to the place; it's going with her out. So yeah. All right, well, let me see here. It's been 23 minutes. I'm gonna give this till 30 minutes. 30 minutes, just because this is gonna be boring as fuck for you guys. And you know, I've been up since 5 a.m. Hello, Mr. Plagle. It's great to see you. Holy shit, been a long time. Yeah, so, yeah, I agree with you, Woodrow. Except I'm a Pisces, so, I don't know. Yeah, I can be outgoing, it drains me, so. That's kind of how SHAE is as well, which is a lot of fun when it comes to conventions, because like we're volunteering, like we volunteer at Baltimore, and then you know, SHAE has to be outgoing because, well, not this last year, but the one before that, she was a line wrangler, which basically means, you know, talking to the guests, talking to the attendees, all that kind of stuff. So she had to be outgoing constantly, and then we get back from the con and just pass the fuck out and then do it over and over again. And while it's a lot of fun, it fucking drains you. I see a leak.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Awesome. Do me a favor. Turn up your volume as much as you want. Let me turn this shit down a little. There. It's less screaming. No, you're good now. I just had to turn down the music.
Oh, okay. So what
Well,
is
Dan,
up?
1 second. Well, Dan, I hope you're either better or on the road to being better. It's really
yeah,
good
man.
to see you. Hello, good stuff. Not much. Really fucking boring doing this by myself. What's up with you?
Not much. Just been piddling around all weekend, brainstorming some ideas, and that's pretty much about it.
That sounds exciting.
I guess.
Went to a going away party tonight.
For who?
A couple of friends of SHAE and mine that the husband who was in the service is getting transferred to Utah.
Oh,
Actually, they might be going to Colorado Springs and then to Utah.
oh,
He was accepted as an officer candidate.
oh! Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, and he's like, I mean, he's not 18, he's not 20, he's probably 34.
What's his current rank?
I don't know if he's a E5 or E6.
Okay, so yeah, more than likely they're putting him through OTS because officer training school. Instead of, obviously he's not going to the academy, because I believe one of the prerequisites of going to the academy itself as a cadet, you have to be single.
Why would you have to be single?
Because the academy is 4 years, and that's where you're staying for 4 years.
Go ahead, Woodrow. No, he's immediately getting after he goes through training, he's getting assigned to Hill Air Force Base,
Okay.
which is Utah, right near Salt Lake.
So yeah, that means he's going to be going through OTS, which OTS, I think it's only a few months of training that he has to go through.
That's really good to hear, Dan. We're glad you're on the road to better.
Hell yeah, Dan.
I will let SHAE know that as well. And if you or Leah need anything, absolutely reach out. I know that they have each other's phone numbers. So, Woodrow, unless it's the words that you can't use on YouTube, it'll be fine. You know what? I guarantee it's going to be something like AVS's ninth chin or something like that.
Which I can say.
Let me Photoshop something real quick so I can send it. Yes, Chris. Psy solo stream. SHAE is overseas. Woodrow, just fucking join. Just join. You got a computer that can handle it. You got internet that can handle it. Just fucking join. Quit being a pussy. What were you saying, Lee?
I don't know. I was saying probably enjoying some good beer.
That's funny. Is that what you're going with, Woodrow? Go in the private chat or the regular chat. I don't give a shit. But if that's what you're leaving it on, let me know.
Let me see. Let me see. Oof. Okay.
What's oof?
Name.
Is that like his more German brother? I don't want to know.
That's funny.
You know what's funny? That name, you would not be able to type in our chat with that name.
Mm-hmm.
Because that last name specifically is a blocked word on our channel. Thank you, Chris. That is a countdown by hour. No, I'm sorry. By, where are we? Day, hour, minute, and second until SHAE is retired after 20 years in the Air Force. Agree to disagree, good stuff. Yeah, it is really cool, Chris. The other cool thing is you basically push the button in the military system to announce that you're going to retire, and you can do that 1 year, up to 1 year pre-retirement. So while SHAE is in Germany, she is going to hit that 1 year. She's going to cross that 1 year threshold. So that number, let's see, 389. She can hit it, I think, after midnight on April 19th. I think it is. But she will actually retire May 1st. Yeah. 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 Is it the 6th? Yeah, so less than 2 weeks to go till she can hit that button.
And then it'll be just fuck all.
And then it'll be 12 months of them leaving her the fuck alone, because when you're in your 1 year to go to retirement and you hit the button and all that kind of shit, they basically leave you the fuck alone as long as you're not seriously fucking up. Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not doing anything that gets you paperwork.
I'm just waiting till next May when SHAE can get her mohawk. It's gonna look awesome. And then we'll be moving out to Utah because that's where SHAE's mom is. We can visit Woodrow, and we can visit Shelby, and we can visit Boob Dan, since we'll be mostly West Coast. A lot more West Coast than we are now. Yep, SHAE's from there. I tell her it's a very flat desert. Just completely ignoring the Rockies entirely.
Hopefully I'm able to come out and visit y'all.
What state are you in again? Is it Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not... Well, are you in, like, I'm almost touching water or touching Mexico part? Or are you in the I'm almost
Smack
touching
dab
Oklahoma
in the
part?
center.
Ew, gross. Wouldn't it take, like, 3 days to drive across Texas?
It feels like it.
Yeah, that can't be the case, because I drove from Florida to Washington State in 3 days. So, oh my God, I never do
Speaks
ever,
forever.
ever. We'll never do a road trip like that again.
Takes forever to
Right.
get across Florida, though.
Well, yeah, and I'm from Central Florida, so I mean, 18 to 20 hour days of driving, and then sleeping at rest stops during the day with my car running so I could have AC. Good Stuff says they've never been to Utah. Well, I mean, think Colorado, but rockier. I mean, you still got the, forests. It's just they're not quite as everywhere as Utah has,
Yeah, never been there.
or as
either.
Colorado has them.
Been, stationed in Nevada for a while. But
Yeah, I actually spent the summer in Nevada because my dad had moved out there, and that was me visiting him. God, what was I? I was 15. Yeah.
Vegas is a great place to visit, but not a great place to live. Anywhere else in Nevada is probably better to live.
It was 112 degrees, but it was like even when it rained that day,
The humidity was like around for
7%.
the humidity only sticks around for like a half hour.
Well, in the rain, the humidity was 7%.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can stand in shade, it feels like upper 60s in Florida. I saw what? Oh, Roadrunners. I'm like, the hell is a... Yeah.
Got plenty of them here in Texas. Actually got one that runs around on my property here.
Good stuff. I did like 50 miles on Route 66 back when I was learning to drive. Yeah. Never learn how to drive from your parent who is a violent alcoholic. I've been to Denver Airport. That's about the extent of it. All right. Well, like I said, I wasn't going to be on here for long. I promised myself I wouldn't do less than 30 minutes. We're past that at this point. Fuck. I forgot to let Woodrow on. Son of a bitch. I'm so sorry, Woodrow.
All right, we could do another 20 minutes before Woodrow.
So 4 minutes ago, he's like, you can add me, I'm so sorry, Woodrow. Look, they've changed the way the bottom in StreamYard looks when you have someone there, because now there's constantly already looking like there's someone there you have added, and that's a new button that they have to be able to present a screen, because the one right below it that says present isn't enough. So I completely slipped my mind. Yeah, Woodrow, I am gonna end it. Yes, it is, Woodrow. All right, Leek, do you want to tell anybody anything at all before I just end this shit so I can go to sleep?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Good advice. So I want to thank everyone who showed up. So we're cross-platform on 2 different X accounts, and then the YouTube. And combined across all of those, there have been 38 viewers. So I really appreciate you guys coming out, even though SHAE's not here. It's really nice of you to do so, despite the fact that it's just me, and was just me for the longest time. And Lee, thank you for joining. And Woodrow, thanks for pretending to join. Jason, no one believes you. No one believes you. Catch me Friday, because I guarantee. So, with SHAE gone, I can basically stream whenever I want to, in between getting stuff done around here. But I am absolutely going to make sure that at least the regens are happening without a hitch. Now, the other thing that I'm going to have coming up, so 2 weeks from yesterday, right? 2 weeks from yesterday, so 2 Saturdays from now, Bill Mouse is going to be doing his next Nira X, going to be launching it. So, with SHAE in Germany, I am going to do the cosplay. SHAE's probably not even going to be here. And if she does, it's going to be from her dorm with really shitty internet. But I'm going to do the cosplay, and we're going to launch Bill Mouse. It's going to be 2 Saturdays from now at 4 p.m. And this will be the first presents that I have done without SHAE. She has done several back when I was getting cancer treatment without me. But now the shoe is on the other foot. Yeah, that's right. The mitten is on the other leg. That's correct. So,
You need a sidekick for moral support.
no, because I'll have Bill and Kat.
Okay.
Thanks for holding down the port side. You're very welcome, Chris Howard. Jason is defending himself, saying he was talking to Mother. I'll be home from the gym and done eating maybe 10. Is that 10 to 11:30 or 10 to 10:30? It says 10/1:30. It's not a fucking cop code. 10/400.
10, 10, 10, 10, 200.
It's better than 10/300.
Well, over the radio when I was at Nellis, 10/100 was, hey, I got to take a piss, and 10/200.
Yeah, 10/200 is I have to
Oh.
take a shit. It's from Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. But you already jumped to 200, so I had to 10/300. It's diarrhea. Yeah, so Jason will be there by 10:30, and then talking to Mother, so he'll be on by 11. Well,
Yep.
I'll probably do it. Region I'm talking about. I'll probably do it at. It's not going to be as early. Maybe 9:30, maybe 9:30. Yeah, and then run until midnight. I just got to be real, guys. Like the tweet for this show got 1 like and 1 retweet when I checked it half an hour ago. No, half an hour before the show. So, point being, how long a social stream lasts is entirely dependent on how long the interaction carries us, right? Because we don't have books to sell. I'm not trying to sell you on being my friend, because you either are or you aren't. But yeah. That's completely understandable, Jason. And we appreciate it whenever you can make it on. And that goes for every single person, including Leek, who actually showed up. And including Woodrow, who actually tried to show up. I'm sorry, Carl, who actually tried to show up. So again, I want to thank you all for being here. You will at least see me on Friday night, if not sooner. And we do have the Presents launching Bill Mouse coming up 2 weeks from now. So thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, and I will see you. Get to the fucking spot, bitch. See you next time.
Good night.
Do it.